What's good, everybody? Okay, so we're gonna tell a little throwback story right now, real quick. I just decided to do this before getting into anything else. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna let the room fill up before we tell this story. But this is going back about 10 years ago when Juelz and I were working a lot together, and it's a real funny story. And we since put that aside and everything, but I think it's funny. C Aries was good. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great, what is it, Thursday? Thursday with Christmas in less than a week. What's going on here, man? I can't believe it. Okay, so let's get the story started. We got enough people in the room. Everybody smash that like button for me. Okay, so it was around 2007, 2008, and I had already been working with Juelz. We did Black Republicans video, we did the jewelry videos, we did all that stuff. It was fun. And this is around the time where I was starting with WorldStar with Q and everything. He already had this. I was just adding my elements into it. So 07, 08, we started really working together. And this is when he hadn't dropped an album for about 2 or 3 years. Him and Cam weren't so good. Him and Jim were extra tight. And, he was sipping. And, because Wayne got him on the sipping thing. And he was tripping out a little bit. How do you get in touch with me? It's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. So anyways, smash that like button. So anyways, me and Joel started working more together, and he kept wanting to do the Skull Gang project. Me and him would always argue about that because I was like, yo, bro, you haven't dropped a project in 2 years. I think we should go into all the mixtapes you've put out and let's really dive into those and give all those videos. That would have been fire. And then you'll be back like cook crack, okay? And then you can put everybody else on from Skull Gang, right? But I said, nah, I know what I'm doing. Cameron started Dipset, he put me on. I said, all right. I mean, Cameron's a different beast, man. So I was like, cool. So we did all the Skull Gang videos and that. And at this point, I was like, okay, he's having me do a lot of extra stuff. He would have me come out to the studio, and I remember one time I got stuck at the studio, like my car was blocked in or something, and it was starting to be a little disrespectful. We would work all night. We would work nonstop. We would work all night, and we were getting a lot of work done. But I remember this one day he tried to throw me, some money, right? And it was a little insulting because he tried to throw me like $300. I mean, at this time I was charging with two. This was before I got big with music videos. I was just doing come up DVDs and everything. So I was charging like $2,000 a video, 2,500, somewhere around there. I didn't get up to like super high yet because I wasn't in super high demand. He tried to give me a couple $100 and I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. Like I already had, money, so I was like, I'm not gonna take 3 or 4. It's almost insulting in a way. Like here you go, bro. Like I'm a crackhead or something. You know what I mean? So maybe I was in my pride, right? But I was like, nah, I'm gonna hold out on that, man. It's like, come on, bro. Like he would have turned it down too. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm over here. I'm doing your little Skull Gang video games, little Skull Gang video games over here. So I remember there was one day. I can't say my finances were completely in check around this time, okay? So I remember I was having trouble with the bank account. I was keeping my money in cash. And I was at the studio and I had spent money. I didn't have enough cash on me. I would have had to go all the way home. And then I had to go to a meeting the next day at Universal. So I was like, yo, make sure you get me like $200 because I need parking and stuff. That's cool. And then I can get home and I can get home and get more money, because we were like working nonstop. We would go over, work all day, work all night. We were really trying to, get a lot of videos done. So I remember, he didn't have the money. I was like, yo, you got $200? He was like, nah, I don't got no money on me. In the morning, and I warned him about this when I came over. So, so he was like, no, I don't have it. My brother's going to come over. I was like, yo, bro, I got a meeting in like an hour. Like it's at 9 o'clock at Universal. So you already know what happened. I missed the meeting. I was tight. So his brother came through. It didn't matter. I went home anyways. I just went straight home. I didn't need the money for parking or anything. So I was like, and mind you, he had just bought a whole pound of green a few hours earlier, right? For his personal use, right? So I was like, this guy spent his cash on that, but he didn't give me he didn't give me the money to go to my meeting. So I was like, oh man. So I just fell back for a little bit. Now we had a mutual friend. I'm not gonna name his name. Okay, we had a mutual friend, and he called me one day and he's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I was like, "What's up?" And mind you, Jim was always mad at me around this time because I was working with Max. But always told Jim, I said, it has nothing to do with me. That's between you two guys. I'm just working with whatever Max says. Max says whatever you say. You say. I'm sure he wanted to mess me up, but anyways, that's I kind of felt them both on the situation, you know. So I was like, yeah, it's whatever, you know. So anyways, Juelz, so this guy calls me. He's like, yo, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like, yo, why haven't you been coming to the studio lately? I said, you know, I just wasn't feeling it. You know, Juelz tried to give me some chump change, and then I missed a meeting, and I'm gonna fall back for a little bit. I was telling him, he's like, oh yeah. And then all of a sudden I hear, yo, I hear what you said. I said, huh? And he said, yo, I heard what you said. And I said, is this Juelz on the phone? He said, oh yeah, he was listening in. I said, Juelz, man. I said, yo, bro, this is like some high schooler stuff, bro. Like, you called me, you had someone we know call me and you're listening in the phone, bro. Are you serious? And he was like, yo, but I heard what you said. I was like, so what? So what? So at that point, things were awkward. I was like, yo, this is getting awkward. This is getting a little too personal. So I had to fall back all the way at that point. And I remember, I was working with Khaled a lot at this time. So I remember Khaled called me. He's like, yo, we got to come to my birthday party, man. We got to film it. So I was like, all right, but yo, who's going to be there? You always got to ask who's going to be there, right? Juelz, And I was like, yo, man, like, me and Juelz, like, it's kind of weird right now. Like, he's acting kind of funny. I explained it to him. He said he got on the phone with Juelz and me, and he was like, come on, man, you guys great working together, And I was like, we pieced it out at Khaled's party. But it was just funny, man. And me and Juelz never really worked together after that because I was so weirded out by it. That was weird to me. I was like, man, it's not like we're like you ain't put me on. You know what I mean? So Khaled kind of worked it out. I was like, I just thought it was awkward. I wasn't scared or anything. I was just like, yo, this is awkward. Awkward. It's like, it is what it is. Bella Keys was good. So that happened. And then, recently, a couple years ago, Juelz started putting music out again. And as you know, he dropped up in the studio getting Blown 1 and 2. And I'm on the intro of that talking. So obviously, we're fine. But, I'm not going to lie about the past. Juelz openly was doing, the purple stuff, So it's like, that ruined his career, I'm going to be honest with you. He got hooked on that. And it ruined his career. Because he didn't drop enough. And he's so talented, man. Like a job outside. I do Yo Mama's Boyfriend. I work on a lot of stuff. Jason Paulson was good. Yeah, the drink messed him up. And Juelz is so talented. I always say that. It's such a waste of talent what happened, Spooky, BG London. It's spooky. I mean, this is around the time. That time is when he went to London. Remember, he got held hostage? And the guys took his chain and made him swing his chain around his neck. Remember that? That was spooky, man. That was spooky. But Juelz is, deep down, Juelz is a good guy. Seriously, he is. I'm not trying to, totally destroy him. We all have our stories. I have messed up stories too, And I think I share a lot of those with you guys, Man, I could share some crazy stories. You know, I'm gonna start sharing those because I got no shame. I got no shame. I'm not gonna share them right now. Jordan looking washed up. Yeah, I am. I'm washed up, bro. Someone said Jordan looking washed up. Oh, you a softy. Don't back down. Let's see. Up in the studio. Cool with them. JT from Charlotte. Word Jordan trying to stay relevant. My G, I mean, who cares? Jordan is eating well. Don't hate, man. Nah, these are when people say stuff like that, they're just mad at their own lives. You always got to remember, you got to keep the bad energy away from you. I don't let you never let those people. I laugh. You got to laugh at it because you got to have haters. Toledo, Ohio, great platform. I appreciate you guys. You remember, you always do got to have haters, okay? Because if you don't have haters, you're not doing anything. You got to have haters. Can you talk about your involvement in WorldStar? And here you got that going. Oh, sure. So what happened with WorldStar? Do I still do videos? No, I retired from doing music videos. You got to retire when you're on top. We can have positive vibes only, but you also got to keep it realistic. So, anyways, with WorldStar, so I was doing the Come Up DVD, as you know, before. Butch Cassidy, I see you, man. David Life Story was good. So, Hollow Man was good. So, I was doing WorldStar right when we stopped doing the Come Up around 07-ish. Me and Q had reached out to me because they had put a video of mine up, and I emailed them. They reached back out to me now. At this time, On Smash was the biggest website. Yeah, I always tell positive stories as well, but you know, a lot of people hear the negative. So Q had WorldStar, but it wasn't that big. It wasn't big at all in 07. But I saw the potential. I said, you know what, DVDs are over. The DVDs are a wrap. So I was like, all right, this is where I gotta start heading. You know, so what if I brought what I was doing with DVDs to WorldStar? Because remember, at YouTube, you couldn't make money yet. You couldn't make money on YouTube till like 2012, officially 2012 or 13. So unless you like had a direct partnership a couple years ahead of time. But at this time, I was like, all right, we had originally broke a deal where I was getting 25% of the company. And I would bring exclusive videos in. So that's what Juelz, I was working with Juelz, Khaled, a bunch of artists already. So I was like, yo, let's just throw it up here. And yo, I mind you, so Q and I broke that deal, but we didn't do the contracts yet, and this is where I messed up, okay? So we didn't do the contracts yet. So we're doing, I always get the top, we had a whole thing worked out where I was 25%. And I started giving the content. You know, I just started like doing a lot of content, a video a day. Took 3 months, that site blew up. Crazy. Who would have known? Who would have thought? So then Q wasn't meeting up with me for the contract. He kept dodging me for that. He kind of it's my own fault though. It's my own fault because I didn't do the contracts first, you know? So I didn't get as much as I should have out of the whole deal, you know? But, you know, I got something out of it, but not as much as I should have. And that's part of the reason you saw me walk away in 2010, 11. It was just like, I wasn't into it anymore. Because, you know, I got burnt a little bit. I wasn't able to pivot out of the situation. But I stayed in it after that because I was like, geez, I started it was either On Smash or WorldStar I was going to go with, okay? On Smash I was going to team up with or WorldStar. Now, obviously, I chose WorldStar, and that was the right choice because On Smash got shut down, right? But that's what happened. You know, we just kept working at it. Me and Q eventually kind of fall out a little bit because, you know, power gets in the mix and money, and we fell out. But, you know, normal business fallout. And, yeah, Butch Cassidy said came away. Yeah, but then I pivoted. In 2011, I decided to walk away kind of from music videos and do commercials for a while because I just kind of was done with everything. politics, the fakeness. I just wanted a break. But that comes with any business. It's not just entertainment, okay? MREC's always been in my life since DVDs. We've been friends forever. But yeah, so Q got the better of that situation, and it was my fault. You got to learn to blame yourself when something goes left. I had the power to control the situation and not do anything until I had contracts, and it's just like take my story and learn from it. You always do your contracts first. Don't give any work until you got contracts, because when things take off, they don't need you anymore. And that's how it worked. But it was a good run. It was fun. You got to take losses, and that was a major loss, because that was probably worth a lot of money. I got some money out of the deal, but not as nearly as much as I should have. But it's not. I don't blame anybody else but myself. When I was growing up, I always said, I'll know and make it in rap if I do Gangster Girls mixtape and a music video by JT. Oh yeah, that was a good time. De Niro Cambridge was good. How did he start his career? What money? Are you talking about Q? You don't need that much to start a website. He was doing other stuff and probably just funding the website. How's your relationship with Juelz? It's neutral. It's nothing bad. He put me on his mixtape thing like 3 years ago. I did the intro to 2 of his songs. It's on the internet. It's up in the studio getting blown, part 1 and 2. So what is $1 million deal? Are you talking about like a rap deal? Well, you usually, with a rap deal, if you get $1 million, a big chunk of that is towards you doing your album and in the promotion and everything, and a part of it you get as an advance, but it's not free money. You pay it back. I Am Yard was good. $13 a month for a website. Well, if you have a website like a WorldStar or something, it costs a little more than that, because you got to make sure it's good. $2 from Anthony Brito. Thanks for answering my question. Not a problem. Do you have any stories about Mano? What's right about now? I have old stories about Mano. I mean, I made him over at Nostrand Avenue many times to do 2 or 3 music videos in the past. Mano's a good person. I mean, I got nothing bad to say about Mano. That's about it. I mean, Mano will punch you in the face. I know that. Yo, JT, stay away from the haters. What's good about Yo Gotti? Oh, Yo Gotti. Things just, we didn't have a fallout or nothing. It's just like, he just felt like he was bigger than working with me at one point, Am I bitter about it? No, I moved on. I was doing so much work at the time, it didn't matter. But I feel like I helped his career a lot. I did, for a fact. I believed in him. He was already doing well, trust me. He already had a Lamborghini and a house and everything. But I saw him as like Memphis Jeezy. And I was like, yo, this guy is dope. Are you the voice to Tasha Kissing? No. Any story about Young Dolph? Who supported you the most throughout your career? Supported me? Myself. Support? Everybody was like, had a part to play though, Like if me and Fendi didn't meet and do the come up, a lot of other things wouldn't have happened. Nikki, you might not even know Nikki right now, If me and Rec didn't meet up to do my first DVD, Rec distributed my first DVD. So if that never happened, I might have never got to meet Fendi, and then from there I might have not have done the WorldStar. From there I might have not have done commercials. Like, it could have been a whole different life, So everybody plays their part in your life, as minor as it might be. Yeah, I worked a lot with Nipsey. Nice YouTube plaque. It's the small one. More or less, who helped you with your guidance? Nobody. If I had more guidance, I probably would have been in a different space. I didn't get the right guidance. I used to watch UNM TV. You still can. So, what do you think of Yo Gotti's career turned out? He did well. You know, he could have been bigger though. I think Jeezy, when he did that, I was WorldStarHipHop pretty much. Me, Q, and the other kid. We were a trio. Yo JT was good. JF Piper was good. King Groove Sauce, D Jackson, Free Juelz, for sure. What's good, JF Piper? Did Max B show you the wave a little bit? Nah, we just worked together. I did Max's first interview when he broke away from Jim. Yo, JT, Charlemagne the God going to have to do a conjugal visit. Nah, he bamboos. Charlemagne's free and clear because he didn't get out. What's your involvement with Nipsey? I knew Johnny Shipes and he hooked me up with Big U, and then this is early Nipsey, and I met him out in Cali. Me and Nipsey vibed, and we've done like 10 music videos together, me and Nipsey, and talented. Oh, no problem. Y'all really ran WorldStar. Yeah, Dallas loved it. It was fun. WorldStar. Mr. Goodbar, shoot video for me. I don't really shoot videos anymore, man. Who's the best rapper in the game today since Tupac? I don't know. Your favorite body of work? That's hard. I mean, I always liked the infamous Mob DVD I did and the Mob Deep stuff because I was obsessed with Queensbridge at one point in the early part of my life. I just liked working with Queensbridge artists. So that was like the beginning, the infamous Mob DVD. I put that out and everything. Like I acquired the distribution deal for the money guys that were putting the money up, 80-20 deal, and I shot the whole DVD, and they did the music, and we worked it, and we sold 100,000 discs. That's a lot for independent. What about the president being impeached? He didn't really get impeached because it's gonna get reversed. Politics I don't get into because it's kind of like high school. I don't get into that stuff. Any stories of Shorty Low? Nothing crazy. We spend most of it. Do you spend money on strippers? No, I don't like strip clubs because it's like a tease. Strip clubs is like a tease. You can't do anything. It's a tease. I feel like a sucker in a strip club. I would never go to I've only gone to strip clubs with rappers. I would never go by myself or with a friend because it's like, what, we're gonna get teased for an hour and then do nothing? Any stories about Shorty Low? You've seen a lot of the stories. I mean, I could tell stories all day about little things here and there, but the best things is when we're in the car together. That last thing we were doing was gonna be big. You're a hustler, JT. Appreciate it, Joe. Danny, are you married? Do you have a family? No, I don't, Danny. I do not. I'm not married, and I don't have a family. Why, are you trying to start a family? Hit me up. Danny Leger. Danny Leger. You're trying to start a family, hit me up, Danny Leger. You got my Instagram. JordanTower JTF. Cameron or Mace? Cameron, man. I mean, Mace is dope, but I like Cameron better. You put more people on, Even though Mace put people on, Cameron he moves better. Were you at Prodigy's? No, I did not. You believe the reason how he did? Yeah, I do believe how he passed. People die every day for weird things. Life isn't fair. How much would it take for you to come out of retirement? A good amount of money. It has to be worth it. It's a lot of work. You gotta film all day, edit. I gotta look at your face and hear your voice for for 48, 72 hours straight. Then the song stuck in my head. What producer made your theme music, my brother? What's really good? Just got off work. Oh, I'm glad you're off work, man. Favorite rapper? I can never do that. The favorite rapper thing. The way technology is advancing, I know JT can make some dope videos. If I got back into it, sure. The new cameras are way better. Was that you? What do you mean? Love this channel, bro. Michael Middleton, I love you coming, man. I love everybody coming into the channel, man. I appreciate you guys. What's up, Jordan? Nice to meet you. Nice videos. Alex Dykes, appreciate it. Bamboos, that Purple is 2 album, JT. I gotta check it out. Is it out? Did it drop? If it did, I gotta listen to that today. What's going on? Just got off work. I love you all, no homo, yeah. What's your favorite video you produced? One of my favorites is J-Rock. J-Rock something. It's him on the beach and stuff. I like that one. I like, obviously, Yo Gotti Touchdown. I like all the Yo Gotti videos. The Nip videos are nice. Are you a manager? No. JordanTower Films flashback. What's your new focus now? The little businesses I have, investments and YouTube, and you know, I have some ideas for some apps, but I just got to get them. I got to sell the ideas. Stuff like that. JT, refresh my memory. For what reason did Eminem get at Nick Cannon for this type? Oh, because he was talking about him too much on interviews. You talk to Yo Gotti? I do not talk to Yo Gotti anymore. What are you famous for? Nothing. Do you use El Toro? I don't even know what that is. JT, do you do stocks? I do, a little bit. Apps made Omni rich. Oh, bro, stop. That guy's living some type of fantasy. There's smoke and mirrors everywhere. Yes, I do stocks. Khaled ever paid you yet? No. I want that $2,500 though. I could use that right now. It's Christmas time. Santana Records. I got you, man. Butch Cassidy. Is 50 Cent bigger than Rick Ross? Duh. What's up with Jay Santana? All Day Digital. Why you keep saying podcast? This is a podcast. Tesla touched $400 a stock first time. I would never invest in. Teach me how to invest in stocks, JT. There's nothing really to teach. All I could say is pick stocks. Pick stocks with that pay dividends. Pick stocks that pay dividends, because if the market goes down, they're still profit sharing with you. The market's going to go up and down, but it will recover. Jay Kwan, the rapper, I remember that. Hey Jordan, how are you? Question. If so, have you ever had that? Nah. 50 or Young Buck? Come on, bro. JT, do you know money? Nobody really knows money. Have you ever been to Hood Locker? Yeah, I went there. I know what you're talking about, in North Carolina, Greensboro. I don't think that exists anymore. My bad, bro. Would you do interviews? Nah, I don't like doing interviews. Because like weird questions come up and then it becomes a headline. You know, like I can choose what I want to talk about here, you know? The Cormega interview? Hollow Man, you're right. I'm gonna call Cormega on that today. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, it's almost Christmas. He was supposed to drop a single. What up with OJ the Juice Man is a good question. I should call him too. Tanisha, I don't have a problem with him. No, we're fine. I don't know him like that. Met him like once in my life. Sean, I have no idea. OJ the Juice Man 23s was good. You know, I have an unreleased OJ video. It's the one where he's talking about up and eating shark meat or something. Some song. It's crazy. Oh, he spoke highly of you? Tanisha, he did? Oh, that's good. Shout out to him. I'd have nothing bad to say about him. I think he's a hustler. You know, Tanisha, I think he always finds a way to get some big position somewhere. Like he finds a way to be like the main cameraman at BT or producing something. He always finds a way to land big positions. So shout out to him. He's always finding a way. He's a hustler. He's really from Harlem, man, or wherever he's from. I think he's from Harlem, but probably I don't know. He's really from New York, though, for sure. When you're from New York, or I'm from New York, you always find a way. People from New York know how to find a way, man. What, Tanisha, he said that in his podcast? Jordan, I remember seeing you on East New York on Pacino. Thought you was... Sleazy Gang TV was good, man. Yeah. Ocean Village. You saw me in Ocean Village in Far Rockaway, right? JT, name is great. Stevie D learned to pave the way. Do you ever hear of Quilly? Yeah, I've heard of Quilly. He's a little weird. He's a little spooky over there, Quilly. I saw that video with him where he got out and like hollered at the girl, and then the girl like denied him, and he was like, "Yo, I'm about to jump back in the machine. I'll see you later." Yo, he got like tight on live. Who saw that? Who do you think about record labels treating the artists? Hey, if you sign a record deal, it comes with the territory. You checking out Cam album tonight? Absolutely. Okay, so it comes out tonight. Smash the like button if you're in here too. Please. We need the likes. Tanisha's not in the room anymore? I had to ask her where she heard him talk highly of me. DJ Kelly, JT wants all the money. I need my money, man. Holla, man. Do you date out of your race? Of course. I've never dated a white girl. I've never dated a white girl before. It's always black girls, Brazilian, Spanish, Dominican. I've dated a white girl once, actually. Once. You know why? I don't think white girls like me. I think I'm too much. White girls just don't like me, man. You be throwing me, Hollow Man be throwing me off because it's really a girl. I always be thinking it's a dude. Because of the name, Hollow Man. There's man in the name. That's what's the sweet Jet Set and Soldier and Santana Records. Most black girls show love. I don't know, just white girls just don't like me, man. It's okay. Tanisha, you missed it. I answered the question. Damn. When did you answer it? Answer it again. Where did he say that? I'll watch carefully now. I probably looked away for a second. How was your day? It was alright. JT, did you like Aaron Carter? Is that figure? JT, did you bounce Aaron Carter? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. There's always something new with him. Tanisha Smith, I said he had an interview with All Viral Access and your name came up. Really? Recently? Why would my name come up? That's weird. Let's see. What was it called? All Viral Access? I wonder why my name would come up. That's weird. Oh, Hollow Man's your last name. All Viral Access. Let me type that in. All Sleazy Gang TV. Viral. Oh, there it is. Check out Channel vs. Her Battle. How was Choke No Joke? How was he saying? Choke No Joke is cool. He's done a lot of stuff. Choke No Joke has had a healthy career. That's a fact. Let's pop in Dirty Jersey in this. We've been on for 33 minutes. It's almost 6 o'clock. Hey JT, just want to send my mad respect. The other night you took some advice on the video posting, not letting me get to the pushing forward. Very inspiring. Jason Paulson, not a problem, man. We all need inspiration. It sounded like I had an accent there. Not a problem. 914 checking in. Yonkers, what do you think about the rap game right now? It's confusing. There's too many artists. There's way too many artists. Way too many artists. hasn't come back to Jersey. Smash that like button if you're in the room. I'm talking about. She'll say he'd be selling solar. Oh, I don't know about that. That's. I don't know. I don't know about that. Need an OJ interview? Maybe. I know it's hard because I answered it 2 more times. He had answer interview with Mike on All of Our Access. I wanted to ask him about Tryon Anderson because he worked behind the scenes with Will Smith. Oh, okay. DeHater890. You're from no. I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx, but like I'm from a nice section of the Bronx, so like I can't really say like I came from the Bronx. J.R. Ryder's nice. I worked with him before. I'm from Riverdale section of the Bronx. That's like a softer section, but it's right above Kingsbridge. So don't think I grew up in like the Bronx, like Fordham. No, I grew up in Riverdale. So it's like more like houses and stuff around there, you know? Yeah, exactly. G's Up knows what it is. But I'm not Jewish. But it is. Border of the Bronx and Yonkers, exactly. Actually, Jadakiss lived straight up the street from me on Broadway. He lived right by the train station before, and I used to go up there and we'd work together. I worked with the Locks a lot, if you didn't notice in my career. Like a lot of videos and a lot. I did the D Block DVD. Remember the D Block DVD that came out? I did that. Choke is from the Bronx. Okay, yeah, he is. I don't know why I thought he was from Harlem. Now Jadakiss be on Warburton. He's always on Warburton heavy. His whole career. He'd always have me meet him on Warburton. Jadakiss is a good guy. I like Jadakiss. Jadakiss is a really different artist. Like, he really is just himself. Bamboo, what you mean, son? I worked in an outsider skateboarder videos of Aaron Sewell. Okay. Stylus P, he really be in the hood. Yeah. No, Jadakiss just always stay around there, man. Like, he's just it's like a normal famous rapper. Always. You got some official work out there, Cloud King Media. Appreciate it, man. JF Piper, have you ever worked with G Unit? Nah. I talked to 50 and with them, but never worked with them. Hit that like button, man. Chic Luch. Yeah. Jadakiss is one of my favorite New York City rappers. I know, it would be nice if I did videos again, but it wouldn't be the same, trust me. I wouldn't make the same impact. It's impossible. Jason Paulson. Not all of them, some of them. Who's your favorite New York City rapper? I just said Jadakiss mostly. I mean, I like 50, but he's not my favorite. Vado's nice, but Vado missed a moment. I mean, I feel like I really believed in Vado. Like, he missed a moment. He should be huge. Why do Cardi B and Nicki don't like each other? I don't know. He was just saying basically how the industry is hard for you guys. I believe that's how your name came up and a few other. Yeah, it's when you take a different path, then, you know, a yes man, if you're not a yes man, it's a little harder. And I wasn't. I'd always tell people, maybe I should have been, you know, but I don't know. I robbed myself. Superman lives, so you can't blame other people for your problems. You gotta blame yourself, trust me. I blame myself for everything that happened to me. Mad Dog TV, I don't really do interviews like that though. Now, I'm not trying to let you down. I'm not trying to, don't hate me. I just don't do that many interviews, trust me, okay? Because I like to control my narrative as much as possible. If that makes sense. Okay, and no disrespect to you, I just don't do that many interviews. Maybe I'll change my mind as time goes on, but I know where people are gonna go with an interview with me right away. I know where they're gonna go. Do you think Meek Mill is where Vado should have been in the rap game? I don't know if Vado has that Meek Mill changed into a superstar. He wasn't a superstar in the beginning. Yeah, I'm from New York City. JT is king of hip hop news. Da Vinci Bone, I appreciate it. Someone as the fact be their groupie. That was cute. I'll be anyone's groupie as long as you deserve it. Oh wow, Tanisha. Who are you talking to? Tanisha's teasing somebody in the room. Salute JT in the motivational speeches. No, she's not talking to me. Tanisha's talking to somebody else in the chat room. Yo, JT, can you school us on stocks? I used to do that before, but I'll do it more. I'm gonna be honest with you. The past couple of months have been a little crazy. Like, I've been helping my mom do some moves with her stuff, and I moved. A lot of stuff. A lot of little stuff, like life stuff and just maintaining. I haven't been able to like really get in my creative bag. Boiled bologna. How do you feel about Vlad? I have no problem with him. He does his thing. What is that beat in your background? It is something, it's a special beat for me. What do you think about Washington Heights? It's cool. Tanisha, I think I deserve it. Also, Sleazy Gang TV and Tanisha got something going on in the chat room. You guys are crazy, man. You don't even know what she looks like, and she doesn't know what you look like. So what's going on? No, she isn't. Dom Ferris, she's just having fun. JT, I need 150,000. You'd sell it for $50. That's good. That's good. Could be Toledo, Ohio is crazy. Yo, your Yo Gotti stuff is the best. I don't think Tanisha's official. She's official. On your YouTube. I know where you moved from and where you moved to. That's a secret though. Thanks for keeping it a secret, Boiled on the TV. You're crazy, man. What do you think? Nick Cannon third response? This should just... Yo, someone wrote that for Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon's third response? Someone wrote that for him. Let's be honest. It's way more fire, but it's way more desperate. You're on your third diss, bro. This is like Joe Budden going at Drake. He almost dropped a whole album going at Drake. It was almost like that Mobb Deep album in 2001 where it was all about Jay-Z. And that's what threw Mobb Deep off. That Jay-Z problem, man. I remember that. Music totally changed after that. I blame Jay-Z for messing up Mobb Deep for a few years. For a few years, Mobb Deep was off. A couple years. Let's hope that she's official. Nah, she's fine. Battle rappers, writing form. Eminem might want to fall back. Sign a petition for Nick to stop rapping. Oh, absolutely. What a video shoot. I enjoyed a lot of my video shoots. I always had fun. I know, because Jay-Z started with Prodigy. They started back and forth. And it kind of threw them off. I'm not blaming him like that. I'm just saying that sucked. Nick Cannon or I don't know, bro. Prodigy was... Yeah, Prodigy's nice. He's mine as well. I love J Kiss. Yeah. He's mine as well. I love J Kiss. Oh, okay. Tanisha, why is your... for some reason, your chats... It's like way in the back. Maybe you're watching... like delayed a little bit, because the chat when you type something, it's not current. JT, what's good with BG from Cash Money? I don't know. Who made more? You keep asking me that question, Boil Baloney. I don't know. I have no idea. JTZ. Look, I need a haircut. but it's all right. Has Eminem ever dissed Nick Cannon yet? No. Well, yeah. He just did on Fat Joe, the Fat Joe song. Eminem got Slim Shady too. I'm not huge on the Eminem album, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I reached out to Max B recently. I didn't get a response back. I haven't spoken to him in like a year and a half. Everybody want to get a haircut, bro. What does that mean? That's his stand. Oh, okay. That is his stand. MGK and Nick Cannon. They stands. BG in prison. That's a fact. I don't know if when he's getting out though. You down to make another WorldStar type site? I think it's a wrap for that, honestly. It'd have to be an app or something, or not even an app, just something mobile. I don't know. Where's Emrek? He's probably at his house, man. He's chilling. Jim Jones? Yo, Jim Jones is doing 9 trade weather news right now. This is not trade weather news breaking. It's freezing out here. Oh, your girls, you know how he goes in? 9 tray weather. JordanTower, you took my name. Sorry, man. You're the voice of JT. I am. You ever work with J.R. Ryder? Yeah. I don't know what to say more than that. Yeah. JT, you got any stories about gin? No. Gin. JT all the way to Trinidad. What's good? Man, you're lucky. You're in Trinidad? You got the warm beach. You got the water. It's probably peaceful over there. Really like your radio voice. Oh, thanks. What about Whack Job Knockout? I don't know. T-Dad. I like Chicago rappers. What are you talking about? 6ix9ine got lucky when he still got lucky. What's good, JT? Positive vibes. Appreciate you, man. Show my sneaker collection. It's nothing impressive. I have like 15 pairs of shoes of regular shoes. Regular shoes. I never pay. I try to never pay more than $70 for shoes. The only shoes I pay more than that for are the Boosts because they're very comfortable. But those are trash now. So I buy the old ones. If I see old Boosts for like $80, I'll buy them because they're so comfortable. If you go to Marshall's, you'll be surprised. As you can tell, I'm not a fly dresser, okay? But I go to Marshall's, and I go on sales. I only shop for sales. If I'm buying new clothes, I got so much new clothes up in my closet that I haven't worn. And Tanisha, I appreciate it. I got so many clothes in my closet I've never worn, and it doesn't fit me right now because I gained weight the past 6 months. I gotta lose weight and wear those clothes. So I'm not buying new clothes, I'll tell you that much. Any rapper ever approached you over a blog? Yes. I wear a size 12. Gotta shoot videos again, JT. Maybe one day. I can make some custom kicks. Appreciate that. Donate them. No, I'm gonna wear them. What are you talking about? It's my stuff. I gotta lose weight. I'm gonna wear them. You got any sisters? No. Find ransom. Nah. I would like to interview him though. I got some questions for him. You got it. Tanisha Neesmith. Any ladies in the room, follow me on IG, JordanTower JTF. I like to connect with ladies. I do not look great. I look horrible. But I'm not trying to talk negative about myself. I just know my potential. And you gotta, I know that I kind of let myself go the past 6 months a little bit. And that's okay, because I can fix it. I bought a rowing machine and everything, so I'm getting back. And I'm feeling better. I hope I make it. But yeah, Tanisha looking for her. We don't know what Tanisha's just in here enjoying herself, man. You gotta leave her alone, Don Ferris. Let her just, Tanisha's just chilling. You can start your own label called JordanTower Records. Nobody would sign to me, bro. What you think about Vlad and people saying he's police? People are gonna say what they say, man. Don Ferris said no doubt. At George Sarge, never buy workout equipment. It makes you lazy. Well, how is that true? Need promo for my clothing line. Chase money, boom. Hit me at jordantowermedia@gmail.com. That's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Are you tall? No, I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11", so I'm just a normal height. How you feel about increase of all prison YouTube channels? I don't know. Let's start a label. Nah. I haven't said that much about Juelz Santana. Nothing that's not true. And I don't talk. I could say worse. I don't. Because why would I do that? These are more funny stories that I tell. He had a problem, man. It's a fact. Everybody knows that. Cameron said it. They can be cool. Do you charge for business advice? Oh, yeah. If someone wants to get on the phone and talk business, I charge. I'm not exposing him. What are you talking about? I had to leave for a minute. What I miss? Hollow Man, what's good? Hollow Man, do you follow me on IG? Jordan Tower JTF? What am I whipping? I whip a small BMW, but it's nothing crazy, trust me. And I bought it at an auction, so don't think I'm balling over here. I bought it at auction. I have an auction license, so. The real deal. You missed a lot, man. Who made the instrumental yours? Wouldn't you like to know? I think so. I'm gonna double check. Well, make sure you hit me on IG. Like, I direct message. Do you game? I suck at video games. I'm not good at it. Auction, when cars go to auction, you can buy them for cheaper. So like, say a car is like 25 grand or 30 grand, I can get it for like 6,000 less. Thank you for the motivational, sexy brown eyes, NYC. Always talk about things, it's helping me. I gotta do more of that. Positive talks. We all need that. You ever seen Cassidy battle? Well, yeah, I think we all have. You ever work with Ludacris? Yeah, Ludacris sponsored me for a whole year with his liquor company. Bought me a Beamer and a lot of stuff, man. So, my old Beamer, my other one from 2010, I had a 5 Series. Shout out to Ludacris. Those checks were marvelous. Yeah. Breaking news media system, I appreciate you. Look at Tom Ferris is going in. I see you, boy. Okay. Tom Ferris, what's your problem, bro? You ask a question to girls you want to know is the deal. I know so many people in the industry party with the best of them. So it's great. Tanisha, you don't. Let's not get into it in the chat room, guys. Peace, 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 peace. You gotta stay peaceful, man. Don't get into it. You the real gun. Okay. What's your biggest blog about? I don't know. All right, I'm getting tired, man. I've been on for almost an hour talking. Why is the industry so addictive? That's a good question. It's always a challenge. Every day is a challenge. That's what it is. Am I gonna stay? Are they gonna still love me tomorrow, B? What is that from Paid in Full? Still love me, man? They still love me, yay? Tanisha. Jeez, do you know her? You broke it down, breaking news media. What's the best auction to go to, JT? Odessa or Mannheim? Those are the two. I mean, Tika B, what's good? Appreciate you coming in. Tanisha Smith, Neesmith, it's okay. Tanisha, that's what breaking news media said. Tanisha, do you believe in half the stuff you hear in the industry? Like, no, it's no such. Big John 512, let's go, man. You're gonna catch the last little bit of this. Listen, when it comes to like deeper society, there's always a good old boys club. There's no Illuminati. Like, come on. It's always like an inner circle that we're not a part of. Like, either you're a part of it or you're not. Jay-Z has his own inner circle with his guys. There's always an inner circle. Look at politics. It's an inner circle. What do you think about Donald Trump's situation? I think it's stupid. I think they should just go have another election and the best person wins. I mean, I'm so sick of hearing about politics. I'm sure you guys are too. Hello, my name is real JT. It's real, homie. Don Ferris. Oh, man. Big John 512 is always coming in the room. I appreciate you, man. I hope you had a good day. If you can change two things about yourself, what it would be? I'd be more disciplined. I wouldn't care as much about things. I tend to like wear things. Like if someone has a problem, like the guy that does like work for me in my house, he was telling me his problems yesterday, and it was just like draining my energy. I had to take a nap afterwards because it's like I feel like I want to fix everything, you know, and you can't. Do you believe in heaven and hell? I believe in the universe. Sorry, somebody called my phone. I believe in the universe, and I believe that our energy goes somewhere when we leave this earth, and it doesn't stop. Our energy's powerful. Energy is a powerful thing, man. It's so powerful. Like, if you keep bad energy around you, it changes your whole life. If you keep good energy around you, it does something for you. Energy's powerful, man. It's just, it's hard to do. It's can't even speak about it because it's like, it sounds crazy when you talk about it, but there's something to it, and I can never put my finger on it. A retired sergeant, Major Riff, I hate it, bro. I can't control what I look like. Energy's so powerful, man. I don't like to get too into it, but I just know that it exists, and I try to keep it pure as possible. I'm not going to go overboard and start like, sitting in the middle of the woods with a blanket, being at peace with the trees, but I'm just saying, try to protect your energy as much as possible. What do you want for Christmas, JT? What do I want for Christmas? I always tell people nothing, because I can get it. I'm a grown man. I can get it myself. What am I getting other people for Christmas? I got my mom some things. I got my people in my life some things. I got those kids I was talking about. I got them some gifts. I got the little girl an iPhone. They're not my kids. It's a family that I help that I know they don't have that much money. Really, their parents are dead. They're not that great. So I step in and I try to help. Because you know what? I can't imagine. For some reason, these kids, I look at them and I'm like, man, can you imagine waking up with no presents? So I make sure they have some shoes and stuff and all that. Yeah, Major Riff's got to go, man. Tanisha, is so true. Bad energy is not good. The question is, are you following me on IG and have you hit me up in direct message? That's the question. Who's your favorite rapper, Jordan? I don't have a favorite rapper. We're not bad, but I don't know if we're good. I don't know. I don't care. Harry Sackett. Where you from? New York. Is your intro beat a theme song? Sure. Have I ever worked with Adam 22? I have not. Wear you out, depress you, and everything bad. JT, have you ever worked with that? I just told you no. Bamboos. I haven't. There's a look about that energy stuff. There's a book about that energy stuff. I don't need to read it. I live it. Hood told me to watch the interview on Queen's Flip. I'm gonna watch it. Sexy Brown Eyes isn't in the room anymore, I don't think. You keep adding her. She's not here. Oh yeah, she is here. Energy is powerful. Does Sexy Brown Eyes follow me on IG? Probably not. Nah, she's still there. I like chilling with you guys. What do I think about 2020? I hope it's good. Have you ever worked with Slim Duncan? No, but he put my name in one of his songs. That was pretty cool. Sexy Brown Eyes is here. Are you following me on IG? Jordan Tower JTF? Somebody put my IG up. At Jordan Tower JTF. Someone said I'm smoking with JT. JT set that up. Oh, you're crazy. Why don't you do documentaries, Jordan? That's a good question. Last video you did, I can't remember. I surely hope I didn't put out bad energy on here. No, you didn't. There's always going to be bad energy in a chat room anyways. It's natural. At Jordan Tower JTF. The reason I started liking a lot of artists because you did their videos. Wow, that's a big compliment. See, I did help a lot of rappers get on. JT, how did you get the music business? Oh, that is a story for another live, my friend. We like chilling with you too, Hollow Man. Hollow Man, are you following me on IG? Jeez. Hollow Man's she's always in here, and she's really cool. Somewhere, Harry Sackett. Why did you stop doing videos? Because you got to go out when you want to top. You should do it live about the business. I will. Yes, you did. All right, so we're going to wrap it up. You guys better be having a good day, and I appreciate you guys coming in. We're going to chill more. A fat girl keeps phoning me to smash. Should I do it? BG London, you should. Go do it, bro. But stay safe. Do it safe. Stay wrapped up, okay? I support all you guys. You support me. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. And I will see you and Academics got to do a live about going in on the business. I've never spoke to DJ Academics before, but I do like his work ethic. It's good. Do you have mods? I want to be one. I don't know. Tell me more about the mod thing. Hit me up, Hollow Man. Hit me up on direct message on IG, and we could talk about that. I don't know how it works. Yeah, Academics ain't talking to me. I'm a clown. You're right. Trey Blow, you're right. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I will check you guys in the next one. I'm going to drop another video in about an hour. We'll go, if you're around, make sure you smash the bell and hit the subscribe and like and all that on the way out. And I'll go live. I'm not going to go live for the next video, but I'll premiere it so we can still talk in the chat room. All right? Love you guys. Peace.